Hi guys, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic week wherever you are in the world. As you can see, I have my Aliena hand out, and this is actually last week's design that's actually on the nails at the minute. And I thought, do you know what, I was going to put a fresh set in, and I thought, no, hold on, why? But I'll just reuse these. So, and this is also actually pretty good for if you're wanting to practice the like of your infills and things like that there. So anyway, I'm going to start off just by removing the little embellishments that you can see on there and just getting rid of those. And then I'm going to get my e-file out and just kind of like remove all that gel polish, because it was a simple gel polish set, so it just sort of seemed a bit of a waste anyway to just, you know, sort of throw them out, because I don't keep my nail art tips. Do you keep yours? I just kind of get rid of mine. I don't like keeping stuff like that. It just kind of hangs about. But anyway, here we go. I'm just removing the old design, and then we will jump in then and start on the new one. Okay, so starting off, I'm just using a simple white gel polish as a base for all of these nails. This set here was inspired by, I think it's Margarita's Nails. I will leave her Instagram handle down below where you can go and check out her work. I'm finding some amazing artists on Pinterest and on Instagram too. Instagram has been something that I kind of have shied away from, and I'm kind of more active on Facebook, but recently both Sarah and Kelly have really been amazing at kind of increasing my confidence in terms of Instagram, and I'm really loving it, and I'm finding some amazing talent out there. So like I say, this set was inspired by Margarita's Nails, and I wanted to do something a bit unique because it's coming into the colder weather. I just had kind of like cool tone metallics in my head, and I thought, yeah, I just kind of want to do something that just in the mornings now, it's all nice and sort of crisp and chilly, and you open your windows and you've got that like blast of fresh air coming in that just completely, it just freshens up the air in the house, and I love all that. And so yeah, I thought, well, it's getting into the cooler weather now, getting into that whole sweater weather and cozy hats and scarves, so we'll just go with a nice kind of cool tone set. So once I've cured, what I'm doing on these two nails here, this is a no wipe top coat that I'm doing on both of these nails now. I have done I think I've done the two coats of the white, and like I say, because I'm going to be putting the chrome on, this is the no wipe. So what you want to do whenever you're doing your chrome is, I sort of tend to flash cure it for about 20 seconds for this particular top coat, but you'll have to play about with it. And I tend to use my finger. For some reason I find that I get a much better, I don't know, I just think it's maybe the warmth of my finger, but I tend to use it for burnishing in the chrome. I just think I get a much shinier shine from the chrome that way, because it kind of likes heat. And if you are doing this, do it as soon as it comes out of the lamp. So that's both the forefinger and the little baby finger, and then I'm going to go in for another cure, and then we will get that top coated as well too, just to seal everything in. Okay, so once I have the two chrome nails all sealed and cured, I'm then going in with some base coat for the middle finger and the ring finger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flash cure this base coat. Once I have it on, I'm going to be burnishing in these beautiful glitters, and here we have Sea Mist, we have Rockstar, and we have Orchid, and this one here is Bedazzled. So they are absolute beauties, and I thought that they would all work beautifully together for this. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of with my little glitter applicator brush, and I'm just patting that on, kind of just in a random, just a sort of a bit of a random pattern, to be honest. There was sort of no real rhyme or reason for where I was going with this. Almost kind of like crazy paving, it would be the only way that I can describe it, or sort of swirly. And do you know what, you do you with this pattern, because it's fun and it all comes together at the end. So once I have that dabbed in with my brush, then I will repeat exactly the same on the ring finger, and just kind of like pat it down, press it down as well with the brush, and make sure that it's all lying nice and flat, because we're going to encapsulate this here in top coat. I couldn't think of the name there. So we want everything to be sort of just nice and pressed down, and we want as little particles as we can sort of sitting up. So there we go. I'm just repeating it on that nail, and then once everything's burnished, we will go in, and don't forget to double cure this, because obviously you are applying it over a flash cured base coat, so the UV rays of the lamp really need to penetrate through into that base coat to make sure that everything's properly cured. Okay, and I'm just repeating the exact same steps again that I did before there. I am putting a really thin layer of the base coat down and going back over it. The reason I'm doing this here is because I want it to be a nice opaque design, and I'm kind of like sort of just again still swirling around those colours and just kind of just making it as sparkly as possible, really. I loved how this design turned out, just the different colours and how they kind of just they just work with each other. It's such a lovely design. I would definitely wear these, most definitely. So once I've basically just redone that step, I'm just going to go in again, double cure, and then we will top coat that in a moment as well too, to seal everything in. Okay, and then once we're to the lamp now, we can give that there just a really good dust off then with a little nail brush. And then this is where I'm going in with my no wipe top coat, and I am just applying it over the top. Whenever you're putting your first layer down, I would say just kind of, let it settle between the glitter, sort of give it a wee bit, and once you're happy with it, then you can pop it in to the lamp for a cure. You also might want to buff those. If you feel any sort of like little particles of glitter, you can buff it. I'm now moving back on to the chrome nails, and I'm just giving it a quick buff here because I am going to put some top coat over the chrome here, and I just wanted to give it just a very slight buff because I'm applying the crystals, and I'm just using, like I say, like a normal no wipe top coat for this. And then what I'll do is, as you can see, I've got the crystals there just on my little tray, and I've just sort of like set out the design that I want to do. I am not very good at crystal placement at all, so you'll have to bear with me. This is such a simple design. I think I really need to invest in sort of some sort of nail crystal tack, if you know what I mean, because the no wipe does slide around a little bit, but I'm just finishing that off as well too with some of those caviar beads, and it just made such a difference than just sort of setting the normal crystals on there. It just made it look so much more finished and fancy, if you will. So as you can see, once of them on there, then I can just sort of play around and get them into place, and then I pop that in for a cure and just make sure that it's all set. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the pinky finger as well too. And there we go, guys. That is the finished look. That is our cool tone metallic nail design. I hope you enjoyed this. It is a really simple design, but really effective and kind of just nice for the chilly weather. It is really super sparkly and shiny. If you see this in real life, it is absolutely beautiful. So I really enjoyed doing this set, and like I say, thank you to Margarita's Nails for inspiring me, and go check her out. Her designs are beautiful, and I will see you all again next week. Stay safe, keep well, and have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.